Welcome back. Welcome back. In this training, we are showing how to print commitments. There are two ways to do this. In this instance, you had just entered a commitment under the PJ module and selected Save, and it brought you to this screen. You have the option to print the immediately entered commitment from this screen. You also have an option right now to enter new commitments. However, you will lose the option to print the immediately entered commitment if you make a new commitment. So we suggest immediately printing the last commitment you entered by selecting Finish. It will bring up this dialog box. Select Subcontract. You don't need to select Printer. Select Start. And we suggest that you enter the file name as follows, the commitment number that you just entered, and then the subcontractor name. Now, in the previous training, I actually had a different commitment number. We've since entered some new ones. And then you have the option of selecting where to save it. I'm going to save this one to my desktop. And save. Now you have the option of going back and entering more commitments. If you wanted to see what you just entered, you can go to your desktop and let's see if we can find this. It's right up here. There it is. And you'll see a lot of the default language shows up, the retainage, here's the amount, and if the amount is over 25,000, this name automatically shows up as a second signer. If it's under 25,000, it automatically excludes the name. And you can save this to your job file. The other second way to print a commitment, you'll always have this option at any time, is to go to Reports under the PJ module, SLC Custom Forms. Now you can print formats of a subcontract through this option, Subcontract, but what we require is using the SLC Custom Forms because it has specific language defaulted into the contract that we need. In this instance, we are going to select the subcontract format. Any commitment number can be printed in either format, but since this is a subcontract, we will enter the commitment number. You can enter any name here. As opposed to the previous method, it defaults to a particular name. Let's use the current president, Myers, maybe enter his title so it shows up. Hit preview. All of the necessary information is here. And there's the name as a second signer. You can print this to PDF. Again, you will end up naming it as previously done and saving it to file.